trying to cope really hard with the loss, and he's coming up with a bunch of excuses. First of all, he starts the interview by saying, I respect Chase more. I'm not going to take anything away from him. That I don't like to make any excuses. I'm not the kind of person. I like to take full accountability. And what happens after that is that he proceeds on to making a bunch of excuses where he's like, I would have won if I didn't get tired. And then he's like, I don't know why I lost. Maybe it's because I got tired. And then he's like, why did I get tired? He's like, I trained in the camp and I was working hard and I was sparring with them many guys. But then he says, I got tired, but I don't know why I got tired. Maybe Chase is too big. Maybe Chase was leaning against me. Maybe I didn't take drugs. He's like literally making those crazy excuses, because he's saying like I could have cheated, but he's like, that's not the kind of person I am. I'm not gonna cheat. So basically he's referring to like steroids and stuff. And then, bro, if you're that good, you shouldn't be taking steroids. You shouldn't need steroids to actually win. But why did I get tired? And then he brings God into this, starts blaming God, and he's like, but God didn't want me to win. That's why maybe God gassed me out, because I was winning the first two rounds. It's like Chase couldn't touch me in the first two rounds. And basically the guy starts the interview by saying that I'm gonna give respect to Chase more, but then the whole interview is based on like Chase is not good enough. He's not even close to me. And then he's like, oh, God gassed me out. Maybe Chase couldn't have handled the loss. It's like God's got a plan behind everything. So if I actually won and Chase lost, he's already taken a lot of heat on social media, then he would have probably not been able to handle the loss. And then he's like, maybe if we won, we would have celebrated. I would have celebrated with Tristan, and maybe Tristan would have smoked one more cigar and he would have died a minute earlier. And then he's making, so I don't know, you could see that. And then he's talking about like the fans. He's like, I don't care about the fans. There's a lot of guys on social media who are saying this stuff, but I don't care about it, to be honest. If you are letting them control you, you're already in the palm of their hand. But at the same time, the whole interview is based on the replies on the social media, because that's what people are saying, right? Andrew, you didn't train for the fight. You picked a can. And by the way, this guy says that I lost to Chase more, and is making him look like some sort of Anthony Joshua, like a prime Mike Tyson, where he's like, sometimes you gotta face your fears. I could have not fought. I got millions in my bank account, but I came, and because I wanted to take the challenge. Bro, you fought Chase more. You didn't fight like a Deontay Wilder in his prime. You didn't do that. That's when the odds would have been against you. And then he's comparing himself to Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson. He's like, the champions have lost. Muhammad Ali lost. Mike Tyson lost. Napoleon lost. Dude, those guys are legends. They're like, Mike Tyson lost to Buster Douglas. I mean, Buster Douglas was a heavy hitter, and Mike Tyson was actually performing well in the fight. He was winning the fight. And then he got caught, but that was like a tough fight. You didn't show any type of fight. You got tied in the second round. And by the way, the only reason I'm mad at Andrew Tate is because your whole motto is based. If it was like a funny guy, I would have been alright with it. Andrew Tate is funny, but your whole thing is based on like the man, being a man, taking the accountability, taking the responsibility for every single thing. But you didn't seem to take any responsibility. You should have taken responsibility and be like, I underestimated Chase. I didn't have like a proper training camp. I should have trained more or something like this. Because the responsibility is on you. You didn't train enough. If you trained enough, 4 months was enough time to not gas out in the second round.